is Driving Opportunity, your company's real estate, presented by CFO Intelligence with your host, Andrew Zezas. Expert guidance for CFOs on corporate real estate planning, portfolio optimization, global transactions, driving efficiencies and cost reduction, and more. And now, here's your host, Andrew Zezas.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Driving Opportunity, your company's real estate, where we bring to middle market and enterprise company CFOs the insights and strategies to deploy their company's real estate to achieve increased operating efficiencies and flexibility, and, of course, to drive greater corporate profits. I'm your host, Andrew Zezas. It's great to be with you today. Now, during each show, if you've been with us before, you know that I share one idea, one thought, or one focus as part of an overall discussion about driving opportunity in your company's real estate. Now, we all know there's lots and lots of changes that are going on in the global business world these days. And I don't need to go through that list with you. If you're a CFO, you're working triple time to understand the ramifications of these unprecedented and very rapid global changes. Now, certainly, you're looking at things like how you can maintain margins and how you can continue to grow your company. Projecting additional cost increases while seeking out hidden risks and financial inefficiencies are what all of your peers are concentrating on. Now, in today's episode, I'd like to discuss with you 15 opportunities to drive growth by restructuring your company's facility leases. Now, my first question is your company a candidate for restructuring its commercial facility leases? Second question is, how could it benefit from such an approach? Well, are you aware that many CFOs are asking if and when, given what's transpiring in the global economy, it would make sense to consider restructuring or renegotiating commercial leases? The answer is that restructuring any facility lease, whether it's one, some, or all of your company's leases, can occur at any time during a lease transaction prior to expiration, when doing so would create benefit for both landlord and occupant. In fact, a periodic restructuring review is a strategy that I frequently recommend and that some companies deploy as a means of regularly balancing their facility portfolios to best support both their operational and financial objectives. So, is your company seeking to understand the benefits of restructuring any or all of its commercial facility leases around North America? If so, if you'd like to ask questions or maybe even strategize a bit, contact me. You can reach me at andrew.zezas@cfointel.com or by phone at 732-868-0000, extension 111. Now, we've identified 15 opportunities to drive growth by restructuring your company's facility leases. And there are certainly others. And the list that we've developed is irrespective of lease expiration date, property type, or geography. Now, the 15 opportunities I'll share with you can be applied to pretty much any type of commercial facility. Restructuring works best, of course, when it benefits both occupant and landlord. They're partners in those transactions. If you'd like to receive our list of 15 restructuring opportunities, email me and I'll be happy to send it to you. Now, in determining if restructuring your company's facility leases would be viable, depending upon your overall objectives, whether they be operational, financial, or otherwise, and other factors, you'll want to engage a qualified advisor who can provide great research, solid guidance, and support. You'll also need to assess in advance not only the willingness of each of your landlords to enter into restructures, because some will be willing and some won't, but you'll also need to understand their financial ability and their near and long-term investment horizons, and some more information. Now, landlords, as I mentioned, will be your partners in ensuring that restructuring will in fact work and achieve your company's objectives. So conducting thorough advanced due diligence will be essential in this effort. 15 opportunities to drive growth by restructuring your company's facility leases include when your company needs to accomplish any of the following. 1, obtain more space. Well, of course, that works so long as there exists additional space in sufficient quantity and quality, as well as the right type of space, to accommodate your company's needs. Number two, if your company needs to reduce space, if in doing so you can make a deal that would benefit both you and your company and your landlord, then that kind of transaction works. But no landlord likes a tenant to give back space, not usually. Number three, you wish to accommodate post-pandemic changes in workforce preferences. Well, pretty much every CFO at every company finds him or herself in that situation, so you're in good company. Number four, your company wishes to secure a renovation allowance. Why spend your company's capital when a landlord may be willing to finance your renovations in exchange for your company taking more space or extending the lease term? Number five, your company wishes to reduce occupancy costs. Yep, lots of company in that category, especially these days. Number six, you'd like to alleviate landlord-tenant disputes. Well, restructuring is a great way to overcome disputes to your company's benefit or to that of your landlord. Number seven, your company would like to secure more favorable lease terms. Well, as your company evolves and its operational needs change, restructuring facility leases to create greater flexibility or achieve other objectives, that's a great approach, and we've deployed it many times on behalf of our clients. Number eight, your company wishes to gain greater operating control or establish a greater presence at any of its facilities. Restructuring would be a good approach, would be a great approach, in fact. Number nine, you wish to support rapid growth, whether that's growth of personnel, product, services. Number 10, you wish to support a liquidity event, and you need to make sure that the lease aligns to support the outcome. Number 11, you wish to support an acquisition of your company by another company and make sure the lease is properly geared toward that transaction, or vice versa. Number 12, you wish to capitalize on or protect against changes in your industry. Number 13, you wish to capitalize on or protect against changes in the economy. Number 14, you wish to capitalize on or protect against changes in the real estate market and local conditions. Number 15, you wish to capitalize on or protect against changes in your building's vacancy. You wish to take either a defensive or opportunistic position. So is your company a candidate to restructure some of or all of its commercial leases? There exist a number of opportunities as to when it makes sense for your company to do so. And you should explore. And there are certainly more reasons than we've presented today. Now, as I've said, a periodic restructuring review is a great strategy that many companies deploy as a means of regularly balancing their facility portfolios to best support both operational and financial objectives and other objectives as well. Perhaps it'll create opportunities for your company. If you'd like to chat about the best approach for your company relative to restructuring and renegotiating its commercial facility leases, email me at andrew.zezas@cfointel2ls.com. Listen, I hope these insights will be of help to you in deciding if and when your company might benefit by restructuring its facility leases. If you'd like to learn more, email me or call me. Tune in again for additional insights in driving opportunity in your company's real estate. Thanks for watching. This is Andrew Zezas for CFO Intelligence and for driving opportunity your company's real estate. We'll see you again.
Thanks for joining us on Driving Opportunity, Your Company's Real Estate, presented by CFO Intelligence with your host, Andrew Zezas. If you have questions about how best to optimize your company's real estate, email Andrew at andrew.zezas@cfointell.com. If how you serve your company and your career would be enhanced by connecting with peer CFOs from around the country, visit CFOintel.com to explore the benefits of becoming a CFO Intelligence member. While you are there, subscribe to CFO Intelligence magazine, take the CFO Business Sentiment Survey, arrange to attend exclusive CFO events, and explore our other CFO-focused podcast series, CFOs in Motion and CFO Career Accelerator. That website again is CFOintel.com, CFOINTELL.com. Remember to subscribe to this podcast series on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. This has been Driving Opportunity, Your Company's Real Estate, presented by CFO Intelligence with your host, Andrew Zezas. We'll see you next time. The opinions and views presented on this podcast by Andrew Zezas are his own and may not be relied upon as fact. The opinions and views of others who appear on this show are their own as well, and may not be relied upon as fact or for any other purpose. Opinions and views and other information are provided for general information and educational purposes only.